Oh, gone. I just wanted to share that I'm walking this trail here. Let me see if I can do this. Oh yes, I guess it lets me turn it around. But I'm walking this trail here, and you can see that. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's lots of rocks here. But I'm walking this trail, and as you can see, it's pretty flat, but it's not a real hard trail to walk. But there are lots of rocks, lots of ruts, so you'd have to watch out for that. And as far as the name of this trail and where it is, I do believe it's still part of Cooper's Rock. I'm not 100% sure about that. And it is, though, it is on in another section, and I will try to just describe it maybe in a separate video or something. Anyways, I wanted to say that it reminds me of how life can be sometimes. Sometimes at a distance like this, looks pretty straight, pretty flat, pretty easy to walk. But then when we start walking, we realize that there are rocks and little ruts and stuff in the road that might make it a little bit slightly difficult to take this path. That's kind of, that is how life is sometimes. Sometimes life throws things at us unexpectedly, like this path. And sometimes we have to go around those obstacles. And sometimes we find that when we go around them, the obstacles come back and keep coming back until we decide we're not going around them this time. We're going to stand right in the middle of them, and we're going to face them. We're going to face those obstacles. And when we do that, we find that it's a lot easier. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's a lot easier to stand and face those obstacles than to try to jump around them all the time. Try to go around them, dodge around them, It's like a path, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. But sometimes we have to go veer off to the left or the right or the north or the south or the east or the west to get to where we're going. We have to veer off that path sometimes. And that's okay. Like I said, it will still get you to the same destination. It's just one will be short, straight through, short. And the other one will be wind around a little bit. Which one is the easiest? That depends on the situation. Sometimes the straight one is not the easiest. It may be the shortest way, but it's definitely not the easiest. You have a lot of things a lot of obstacles you have to face head on. Sorry, this is just a really beautiful spot here. Kind of caught my attention. while I'm talking here. That tree kind of caught my attention there. I don't know. It's really big. Pretty big. Let's put it that way. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought there. That happens out here in nature. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes the straight path is not the easiest path to take. But sometimes it's necessary to take that path. Sometimes it's necessary to go off the path and go towards another way, because then you realize that that's not the way I wanted to go. I wanted to go back this way. For instance, me making these videos, I started 2 years ago, but I stopped. I started doing it for a little while, and then I stopped. I don't know why I stopped. Maybe it was something to do with my confidence. Maybe it was something to do with, I don't know, whatever it was. But I realized that I had to stop. I had to do that. Because then, after a while of going through some of the stuff that I went through, I realized that this is exactly what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to make these videos to help people. So, like I said, I feel it was necessary to go off of that path, go off of my path for a while, to actually see that this is really what I want to do. Kind of like the universe giving you a little thing saying, hey, you really want this? Well, you got to go away from it for a little bit, then go this way, then you can circle back around to it. That's my experience. That's how my experience has been. Now, whether I could have just kept on going with it, sure. I probably would have still ended up where I'm at right now. But, however, maybe not. Maybe I mean, obviously, I think it's pretty obvious to me that I needed to learn something out of that. And that's the whole beauty of it all. And right now, I'm walking a path that I've never walked before. Both this path, this particular path right here that I'm actually walking on, physically walking on, and the path of my life right now. I've never walked either one before, but I'm just enjoying the freaking journey, because this is a wonderful path that I'm walking. Life is wonderful. You're not always going to feel that way, but it is. And maybe I don't always feel like life is wonderful. As in, like, you know, this weekend has been rough for me. It's been a little rough for me, yes. But the thing is that we keep going. You know, we never know what's around the corner. You never know. So you keep going. You do the best you can. And that's all you can do. So now I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. It's a little longer than what I usually make, but I like to keep my videos kind of short and to the point, because I know that's what most people like. Like me, I like that. I like to be short to the point. But anyways, I'd probably be telling myself right now, oh my God, get on with it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I hope each and every one of you have a beautiful, wonderful day. And until next time, keep going. You've got this.